Good game for Watson overall, but the Slaughter is supposed to shut down the Ember in the lane. That's his objective here.
But I've seen this lane, it can go, like, with one rotation, it can change how this matchup works. So it's bad for Ember, but I also think that overall Quinn is a better laner than Stormstormer, so he's going to be doing some shenanigans, and he has Keeper of the Light to stack, he has Keeper of the Light to play with him.
But he's trading pretty effectively.
Yeah, he really is. I think this is, as you say, just not going as well as Stormstormer would have planned for.
Quinn is low now, though, so stepping up to the wave, dangerous. Smiling Knight.
He's getting kind of blocked off here.
He's in trouble. He's got the healing Lotus. Is it enough?
He's dead.
Not.
First blood for Tofu here up on the top lane. Getting any action. They're still getting good farm, of course, for both the top lane and the mid, but yeah, definitely the fact that mid Stormstormer was not able to shut down Quinn. Quinn, he's had a perfectly fine opening to this game on the Ember.
And Jibe he truly is struggling a ton down bottom now at this point. When he gets left alone by Eki for a second, now Eki comes back and may just die immediately.
Jibe's gonna commit. He's gonna try and get in on this Jibe.
But he may have just given his life too.
I think he has. This bottom lane,
it's a disaster.
It couldn't really be going much worse now.
Yeah. A true disaster from AVULUS, as it's also around the 7-minute mark. Oh, and Malady is going for the Shrine of Wisdom. Jibe feels like he might have enough damage to go for Watson there, but actually just gets baited in.
Yeah, should have just ran.
Should have just ran. And yeah, CS is struggling. There's a Sunder up too, so they put Jibe low. They might go for him again.
Oh, no. Well, I guess it could get worse down there.
It could get worse, and it
did. It really did. He's dead again, Jibe. Possible for Stormstormer to find those solo kill opportunities in that mid matchup. No, and
Quinn is definitely going to be more enabled, right? The Chakra in particular. It's level 3 now, finished up Ace.
Oh, he's fine.
Swipes are stacking up.
Snako is coming in as well, but Shield's there in a second. He'll put the borrowed time.
His boots, he's got a buddy too. He'll remove the last word. And it's heavy TBs coming in. Ember as well. Quinn wants to get involved.
Stormstormer is around. Slight chains. Running like to push him back as well. Snako will get taken out. Stormstormer moves in on towards Ace. Ace, he should die for this one, but the neutrals get him! Okay, I mean, they'll at least get the Kotl right.
The slight change, Silent Knight has to respect it. He will get the enrage off.
But yeah, they don't even get the core kill. At the same time, bottom is Jibe!
Jibe, level 4!
Oh, Blood Grenade off the mark.
Oh, Ice Path too.
He's gonna make them work for it.
Watson's faster than him. He's speedy, and here comes Quinn. He's cutting him off. Jibe going down the Wandering Whirl, trying to outrun them.
Well, there we go.
Look at the speed bonus. Look at it go.
He's zooming.
Well, he will definitely make them work for it, but he is getting nothing out of this.
Maybe get denied to neutrals.
Let's see if he can.
Let's have a look.
Watson really wants
the plan. He's gonna try.
Oh my god, can you? If he did get that deny, that would be pretty awesome, because he did waste a lot of time from Watson. But Watson gets the kill.
And he's level 4. His bat support is level 6.
Yeah. It's definitely grim. Malady setting up for the amp damage. Quinn trying to go for Stormstormer here. Let the Ice Path to follow.
Got a lot of damage. And Stormstormer, he's looking pretty dead.
Got another slight chain too. Tofu's there for the Chakra.
Ooh, this one's getting pretty rough pretty quick.
Absolutely. But that does mean that there's going to be some limited playmaking on the side of AVULUS in these next few moments.
So who makes the move?
It's got to just be Stormstormer, because Jibe is totally shut down, but Stormstormer again getting set up on.
With the chains, he needs TP backup coming in. But is it even going to be enough to get him out of there? Snako turns up, but he's already gone.
The playmaker that they need is struggling.
Yeah, both of them right. Both Stormstormer and Jibe not having a good time now. I mean, maybe he still would look for him to try and go for that blink rush.
I feel like
but it's good. It's probably saying because there's the Abaddon, right? He feels he doesn't want to go all in on that blink timing.
But when you're playing with Silencer, that's the whole point.
That's true. You do have the Silencer, right? Yeah, that is very true.
So I'm at the Treads purchase.
And then they're struggling. You know, this is the warm-up game of the series, maybe.
Yeah.
Jibe. Yeah. I mean,
only one other pick.
We're just seeing those cute plays right there, right? Tofu, he brings himself over to the Terrorblade, and then he brings Quinn over to him. And it's just, how do you deal with these sort of map movements?
It's once you start getting that advantage. Yeah. Huddle, this is the. I actually think this is pretty crazy how much you can do with it. It's surprising it's taken people this long to have tried it, but
he's just got a
one win. And now it looks it's probably going to get
It looks so good. Yeah, if you're a team right now that you don't have someone playing Kotl, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You got to get this hero onto your roster.
This Gaimin just walks in, takes the objectives. It's 18 minutes.
And this is one of the stompiest stomps we've had right this tournament. This is it's a fast one.
And Stormer, everybody's just appearing
They're all
around
just
him.
down here. They're all turning up.
Hello,
Look at that, dude. This Kotl, it's so good. This.
I was telling you in the
Yeah,
green room, man. I was gassed for this hero. I wanted to see it more. Let's see. Will they get their ults off? Got the blink on Eki. They've got Solar Guardian.
I mean, yeah, you can't end the game.
They have to use their ults
at least once.
At least a global
At least
combo.
once.
Let's see.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Just give it a shot. Storm's in. There's the global.
They got
kill him. Okay. Stormstorm will die. They get Quinn
got
as well.
Quinn too.
Okay. Can they get anything more? Macropyre's down. AVULUS. They just got two
chasing.
massive kills. Can they get Ace?
Well,
Ace. He's going to have the Solar Guardian coming in on towards him. He's able to dodge it, though.
he's standing his
Can
ground.
take the Aegis out of Smiling Knight. And he's going to opt for the TP out of it. Ace will get away back. Hey, there we go. They press the ult.
They got it.
They got it.
2 kills. Big ones as well. And a third.
And a bonus. All right, AVULUS. Bit of a punchback. Quite a bit of a punchback if you could just consider sort of the trajectory of the game up until that point. And if it's Quinn or Watson, that's the dream catches.
Let's see.
It's a good wrap around for Stormer. They get the jump on Quinn. So the Guardian, the global science, they're going to drop everything down onto the Ambush there, so they've got him. They've done it again here, AVULUS. Now they'll take out the Chihiro. Now Gaimin Gladiators, I mean, Watson's considering trying to fight this. 3 versus 5.
They did expend pretty much everything on the side of AVULUS there.
Storm's back in.
Ace.
Looking towards Ace. Do have to still respect the Terror Blade's damage output. This is going to be the tier 3 going down in the mid. Barracks as well going to fall pretty quickly here to push the Terror Blade.
Everyone full HP as well from the blasts. The recalls coming in to refresh them.
Yeah,
is going to be those
they
racks.
do indeed. They need everything
They do.
to be able to try for this here. He's got the BKB ready to press.
Smiling Knight.
He's not able to press it. He gets caught in the ice path. Does he get a chance?
And now they can continue. The silence is back up. It's still no global 50. Ooh.
That was tough. It did, you know, it had to be kind of perfect, right, for them to turn this around. They did not have the room for a couple of mistakes. With how far ahead Gaimin Gladiators were ahead of them. Storm's going to try and get him with the jump. Seneko goes down. He's got the buyback, Seneko. So he was able to do anything. Still 30 seconds until the global. Storm's going to get dove by Quinn. Chains onto the 2 of them. They're looking to clean this one up, Gaimin Gladiators. As Shibe falls, Eke's gone, and they don't have the buybacks.
That's game.
And it's game. There we go. Well, GG's called. They gave a little bit of fight towards the end of that, AVULUS.
Yeah, they shook them up a little bit
They
with their
do,
combos.
a little bit.
Slight, very slight bit, though.
But all in all, it was very much a stomp here from Gaimin Gladiators. 26-6, 20k gold lead here, 25 minutes in.
And their lanes went way too well, right? Bottom lane in particular.
Super well.
They absolutely destroyed the Dawnbreaker. He was level 4, and I think he hits level 5 in 10 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Quinn also did good in the matchup.
He did great in that matchup.
Quinn and the crew, they did go for Tormentor, while Slaughter and Ursa did go for Roche. So that was at least something. That was kind of the whole highlight of this game from AVULUS's point of view. But yeah, they definitely need to work on the draft. I really didn't like this Slaughter overall last pick because you don't have mixed damage. You're basically all in on physical damage.
Yet again, I mean, Tiny typically is pretty decent for
It fulfills what you were talking about with the lockdown, no?
Yeah, it gives them something. It gives them that almost instant stun with the Blink Dagger, gives them extra bit of a minus armor. Phantom Assassin plus Slaughter, you're never going to be lacking damage, gives you Roche taking potential, gives you Tormentor, of course.
Mid lane didn't go the way that they expected to, and off lane got completely destroyed. So step 1, do better in the lanes, and then let's see if they can thrive off of their lineup.
And maybe they can find a first blood here. We've got the setup.
Can they get to him in time to protect? They got a shield from Ace.
Looking pretty dead. Watson, he'll go down. First blood for Shibe. Now, can they get out of here?
Ace also getting beat down, but won't die. Eki.
Oh, so we're going to
Tofu's
try and
getting
chase, but the
baited.
crush is back up.
Dead shot.
It's there in a second, but he misses it. Doesn't get the angle. The shield won't save him. Tofu's dead as well.
It's a bloodbath.
A 2 for 2. I'll see AVULUS. They did get the first blood out of it. And Shibe He's going to be kept very low, but he'll make his way back to lane. Same for Eki, so they'll start off very low on the HP.
Yeah, and laning phase is just very hard to fight on March of Machines. Tofu? Quite a bit of a beating.
Yeah, some great harassment here from Seneko.
Smiley Knight's in!
He's going for it, and he gets it. Takes quite a few tower hits, though. As Ace will try and chase him down.
Ace.
Oh, same time. Eki's going to get caught there by Watson.
Go for Jibbe. He's got 20 stick if he wants to go for this move.
AVULUS have got to bear that in mind.
Eki.
Disruption used aggressively. And they're trying to find Malady. It's a lot of poison stacks. Malady, he's going to live, though.
The robots, the repair bots are too much. Axes, they connect, but not quite enough damage there again. Attempting to go for these plays, but getting baited again.
And amongst this all, yeah, Watson's perfectly fine. Well, Jibbe steps up. What?
He's going for the axes on Malady, but he does not respect that there's a tiny in his face.
There's a tiny there. You can't walk past the tiny. He's not going to let you do that.
Is Quinn going to get any help himself over here? Doesn't look like the supports are actually healthy enough at the moment to do so. Tofu just not being able to trade effectively versus Seneko.
Seneko's just going to get it. Might die.
He does. Ace. He's got another stick and shield. I can't look away from here. Smiling Knight's going to come in again.
He's going to go for the attempt now. Smiling Knight. Who's going to win this? It's close. It's Ace. I mean, honestly, I can't blame Smiling Knight for that. I would have been tempted as well. I think a lot of carries would. It looked, you know, shield have been used. He's got nothing else to pop. Yeah, I mean, both of those deaths, I guess, are unnecessary, right? Jibby didn't need to die top, and Smiling Knight did not need to die there. They both chose to make those moves.
Yeah, unforced errors, really. Seneko playing in the mid lane. He's got the last word. He's going for Quinn. He's got the curse on him. Quinn looking like he's pretty dead.
Might get something in return. What's this coming with the TP?
Robots.
Stormstormer gets out.
China Wisdoms will go 1-for-1 exchange in normal ways. Not anyone stealing anything. Bottom, Ace playing very aggressively forward and double TPs from the supports.
Doesn't have 6 yet.
He's got a shield up again.
He's trying to tank as much as he can before he gets it out, and now pop it.
Help. Seneko now potentially in trouble.
And with the good shot on the dead shot, Seneko dragged back into the calling. He's gone. Eki will also die, and Ace
is alive.
He's going to be fine.
What a bait.
On towards the Abaddon right now. They know how rough that went last time. Eki gets caught solo top.
By him, completely by himself.
Yeah, Watson just able to get in there with a combo.
Guess he's just trying to soak XP, but yeah, just gets flanked on. Watson now going to go through the portal to join his team bottom.
Stormstorm's TP down.
Up.
He's going to get him with the crush.
This is a bold run into.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, but where does it come from? I mean, at the moment, it's just going to look towards Stormstormer getting that Blink Dagger finished.
It'll be Jibbe's Aghanims. It'll be the next one, right?
Okay.
Because I think Stormstormer now at this point does have to be a little cautious.
They've got a chance for Quinn here.
They got it.
It's a nice one.
Top though, Jibbe.
He's got the roar.
Ooh, they don't get the toss back. They tried for it. Should be able to get himself away.
I don't know if sort of sitting back and farming works. I mean, they do have the PA, right? So maybe there is a world in which they're feeling, as long as Smiling Knight's farming, they've got a chance. They're going to try for the jump top. Backup comes in though. Watson's perfectly fine. A toss forward Ace is able to get in onto Stormstormer, but he's got the shield room ready. Eki holds back Ace with the disruption. They start to retreat, but the dead shot will force Eki back into the hands of Gaimin Gladiators. A nice little catch there from Tofu.
Coil connects onto 2. They're chasing.
They are. They're going to move it on towards Jibbe. The global silence has been used. They'll try and use the roar to try and run. And in a second, they're going to have the toss. And they got the dead shot. They got the kill. Jibbe goes down. Watson gets the double.
Gaimin starting, just cruising actually at this point now. They were already completely ahead, but now these last 2 fights. This time they know, though. I believe they saw it with the ward. They saw them step outside for a second there.
They're not going to get away with this, AVULUS.
Malady in the front lines.
Stormstormer's going to make the jump across, but the silence is there. Dreamcall as well on towards Stormstormer. He's just dead again, likely. The disruption will come out, but he's already so low he can't run. The waning rift finishes him off. Eki gets caught in the pit. It continues to get tougher and tougher here for AVULUS.
Pew Pew Lasers, top 2 net worth on his team, the Tinker.
You know, when it does get through, you feel it so much that you're like, we really should have banned the team. Like, this is going to be one of those heroes that regret sets in pretty early when you're playing against it. And you see how farmed he is.
The first game that we saw from it when we were casting, right, we saw Liquid doing it. Insanio had that tremendous game as well, too. So, yeah, I think most of the games I've seen this hero just is literally like a top 2, top 3 network for their team. Is pick off after pick off after pick off.
It's getting a bit messy now. Maybe they can get a support kill out of this. Sophie's got the ult. And Quinn's coming in with the backup. Stormstormer's got to run. And he might not even get that chance. The Waning Riff will pull him back. Ace is closing in. And Watson, he's in with the combo over to the side. He's managed to find the bigger kill. He gets the toss back on the PA. The global silence will be used to try and get the cores out of there. They're having to drop the roar as well on towards Ace. They do kill it.
Stormstormer gets out too.
They've killed Ace. And now they can maybe turn for more. They're going to try.
Oh, Jibe.
And he got tempted. They jump in as well. They really want to try and force more out of this, but it cost Stormstormer his life. It might have cost Jibe's as well.
Watson, a toss.
They're going to get him. Toss forward. Jibe, he falls. Malady on the killing spree. They tried to take some extra sort of scraps out of that fight, AVULUS, but it does not work for them. They lose all 3 of their cores.
And Watson gets the big cleanup. 8, 1, and 5 now on this tiny. Top of net worth by a significant margin.
Look at that. I mean, how do you stop this push? As you say, robots plus the Greaves. Malady's got all the sustain here for the team. Stormstorm's going to try and up. They use the global.
Roar.
Onto the puck. They're trying to see if they can burst through Quinn. They can't. Quinn, he's going to get the phase shift off. He's fine. Eki dies to the tree. Quinn survives. Shibe's gone. It might be over, folks.
It might just be over. They threw everything onto him. They threw the SD ult to try to break the shields, and Quinn still is able to survive.
They couldn't get him.
See if he can stick on targets. Poisons. Watson. Dodging the 5th one.
Stormstormer's in.
Connection. 5th poison connection.
They're going to try and burst through the Tiny. He's getting pretty low. They've got
him.
Kill off the Tiny. Now they turn towards Ace, but Ace has got the borrowed time. They're ready. He's trying to get over towards Quinn to help him out. Quinn's able to get the phase shift off. Now with the Dream Core from Quinn. He's caught both Jibe and Smiling Knight. Jibe should slowly go down here as Ace moves in with the burn of the radius. Stormstormer's going to make another jump over to Quinn. But Quinn's able to jump out with the orb. Stormstormer will sneak away just in time. Jibe, he's going to get back in on this. And they know the borrowed time's on cooldown for Ace. Can they chase this? They really need to try and get as much as they can here, AVULUS. They're moving in, but Stormstormer's still very, very low. They're all low now in AVULUS. They're backing off as Gaimin Gladiators move back towards them. Healed up here by the Greaves. They've got the catch on towards Jibe. Jibe, that's a dieback from him.
They could still, I'm actually impressed that they were able to full commit still onto that Tiny. They got the 5 poison, the disseminate, and all of it, but the longer the fight goes, you can start to see the stupid robots start to really add up. Comes in, heals his allies back up to full, and they're able to sustain, and that was the big jump.
Watson,
he's back.
They've got the sentry here, so they'll be able to hold him back. He can look to turn his attention towards the barracks. Look to clean up the mega creep. Stormstormer's in. Immediately though gets caught with the silence, he's just straight up dead. The Avalanche catches up with the support. Zeki and Snako have to run. Smiling Knight's caught at the front. It's over. GG's called. As Gaimin Gladiators come in and hot today. Another stomp from them. This time round, it's over a minute quicker than the game 1 stomp, Fogged.
Yeah, and this one, I mean, Malady getting all the tips from his team. An absolute beastly performance from the Tinker. But overall, I think Fear said it at the end there of the panel. Stormstormer might die on that hill of the Slardar in the mid lane as it does not work out again in their favor.
For AVULUS, though, not so much. I mean, I think Lacoste said it best. They need to go back to the drawing board and think about how this patch is going to play out for them, because I didn't really follow the logic in what they were doing too much in their drafting. Sure, maybe it's just comfort picks. That I get that part, but comfort picks have to succeed in some way.